Hey folks, welcome back to Risner Cutlery. I'm Brian, and today we're taking another look at some knives by Esnyx. These are designed by Evan Nicolaitis. He's a custom slip joint maker who's partnered up with Riot to have some of these designs produced, and we have a few different models in front of us. The one I've got right here is the Beer Buster Jr. front flipper, which if you look closely you'll see the bottle opener on the end there. That's where this knife gets its name from. It's a front flipper, but it also features a nail neck opening as well. Front flippers can be a bit tricky if you're not used to them, but once you get the muscle memory down, they're actually pretty fun to use. This is an M390 blade with a black PVD coat applied. The lockup is provided by a nice little liner lock that operates very smoothly, and the pocket clip, hardware, and that little beer bottle shield on the front are made out of a quality titanium. Here's another version of the same knife, but with a few differences. You can see the beer bottle shield is a bit more colorful. It's been replaced with a Makutai beer bottle on this one. Makutai is a combination of non-ferrous metals with a titanium laminate. It results in this sort of wood grain texture that looks pretty catchy. On the back, you've got the Makutai clip as well. It's held in place with two PVD coated titanium screws. The Damascus blade pops right out. This is the Mass Steel brand specifically. I think they do some of the nicest Damascus work out there. Damascus might not be for everyone, but it's pretty easy to appreciate a well done pattern. Once open, the jimping lets you get a good control of the blade for more precise cutting tasks, and when it's closed it works to help flip the knife open. Okay, so those were the front flipper Beer Buster Juniors. Now let's get into some slip joints. This skinny thing is called the Barracuda. It's real lightweight, pretty thin, and you're probably not going to notice it in your pocket if you carry it all day, which is nice. The micarta has been replaced with G10 and the beer bottle with the diamond shield. The bolsters and screws are made out of titanium. It opens up real easy. It's not loose by any means, but you don't have to pull hard at all to get this blade out. It's got a nice little half stop and good snap on the open. This one's also Damascus steel, and the blade comes in at about 3.5 inches. The Barracudas come in a few different styles. This next one is in white ivory G10, and the blade is M390 with a satin finish. If you prefer a PVD coated one, that's available as well. I'm personally a fan of this one. I think the ivory G10 really suits the Barracuda's overall shape very well. It's nice and grippy, and it's not really something I don't want to abuse, but it's got a nice sturdy feel to it. It doesn't feel fragile or anything like that. All in all, the fit and finish of the Barracuda and really all the Esnyx knives is very nice. It feels like you're getting what you pay for. Okay, so now we're back to the Beer Buster Juniors, but with one major difference. These last two aren't front flippers, they're slip joints, like the Barracuda. This one has a bead blasted titanium handle and M390 blade with a satin finish. The beer bottle on this one is actually engraved into the titanium. It's not technically a shield insert like the others, which I think is a neat little detail. The pull on these subjoints is a lot stiffer than the Barracuda was. I actually have to get a good grip on the nail nick to get it open. Sorry I couldn't show that. If the Barracuda was a 5 out of 10 pull strength, then these are 8 or 9 out of 10 probably. The half stop is a lot stiffer too. The open and close is very snappy on these. This last one I've got is in micarta. This is the Beer Buster Junior slip joint with a green micarta handle, and the blade is still M390 with the satin finish, and you get a titanium beer bottle shield as well. On the back here you can see the red G10 inlay. There's another variation that has blue G10 on brown micarta as well, but I don't have that one out with me today. The micarta on these is very nice. It's got a very texturized feel to it, holds nicely in the hand. I think it's cool that Esnyx made this into both a slip joint and a flipper. I'm more into the flipper, but that's mostly because I'm not very good at opening stiffer slip joints. Either way, all these are very well made, and if you want to see the rest of them, you can go on over to our website and check them all out. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you liked this video, and we really appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.